Just register like this. Like this. So why go to Uman, Rabbi? Why go to Uman and the Schut, and you have like 40,000 people going to Uman? There must be something there. There must be something that is happening that we don't know. That I don't know. Look at me.
Every tzaddik come to the world to fix something.
Okay.
And we know that we're living in the world. It's called Olam HaTikun.
Okay.
The world of fixing.
Okay.
Basically, we came over here to fix the sin of Adam HaRishon. Adam HaRishon, he ate the Etz HaDa'at, the fruit that was forbidden to eat. And from then, the world changed. And since then, every tzaddik in every generation came and tried to fix on his way. Abraham Avinu tried, Yitzchak, Yaakov,
Moshe,
David HaMelech was the Malchut. And every tzaddik is coming to add another piece. Another piece. We know that
Ilan, you're listening, Ilan?
100%.
You have to listen to this.
To enable the man to fix something, you need to give him tools.
Okay.
And every tzaddik get another tool to be able to fix what is need to fix.
But fix what? The neshama?
Fix the world, not the neshama.
The brit.
To fix the entire world.
Oh, the world. Okay, the world.
The world.
Okay.
Rabbi Nachman explained that basically the chet of Adam HaRishon is also explained in the Arizal, in the Zohar, that it was the chet of the brit. That it was the sin of Adam HaRishon.
The chet of the brit.
Many explanation why, because he married before Shabbat. Basically, he was supposed to wait on Shabbat.
Okay.
He did it before Shabbat. That's why Adam HaRishon, he was called, also if he was bigger than angel, Adam HaRishon. And we cannot say a sin of Adam HaRishon, but the Torah also calling him a sin. That's why on our level, it's nothing. But on his level, it's called something. And Rabbi Nachman explained that the main way of fixing the chet of Adam HaRishon, it's Tikkun HaBrit. And all the Torah of Rabbi Nachman talking about three levels. The first level is happiness.
Okay.
Why? Because why a man is making any sin in his life? A man that is happy, he will never go to do any avera.
No.
Why he will do an avera if he's happy? The Satan, the Yetzirah is coming to the man only when the man starts to be sad. He have darkness in his mind. And this darkness of the mind is starting to think about what can I do to be happy. And then the Yetzirah is coming to the man and he's asking, oh, I have a good idea for you. Let's do A, let's do B, let's do C. And that's why the Yetzirah is able to come in. That's why if a man is all the time happy, that's why he's closing the door to the Satan to never come to him. Because more the man is happy, less the possibility of the Yetzirah is able to come.
I didn't know that. I thought the more you have emunah or happy in this, is that it?
Nothing to do with emunah.
Happiness.
The more you have happiness.
Chesed.
Happiness is not chesed, it's simcha.
Simcha. Okay.
The more you have simcha, less you're giving to the Yetzirah to come inside of you.
Yeah.
That's what the first level of Nachman talk about, that to be happy.
Okay.
But we are human. And because we are human,
You make
it's
mistakes.
not all the time
Yeah.
it's able to be at the level of the happiness. And because we are not on the level of happiness, that's why sometimes we are sad. And because we are sad, sometimes we do sin. And because we do some sins, that's why the man start to think, well, I'm lost. I did an avera. I cannot be fixing myself.
Okay.
Nachman says, stop. And Yush Ba'olam. Whatever you did, if you are able to destroy, you are able to rebuild. That's why, first of all, the second level is En Yush Ba'olam. But you have no way that a man is able to think for a second that is lost. You have nothing is equal to be lost.
I can't even see like that. Okay. Yeah.
That is the second level of Rabbi
And the
Nachman. The third level of Nachman tried to explain.
The third one?
Third level.
Okay.
What have to do with Tikkun HaBrit?
Okay, the brit. Yeah, that's what I want to know.
And the Tikkun HaBrit, Rabbi Nachman explained that a dark side is coming, you have to come from something. Way dark side will come to the man.
Yeah.
If the dark side is coming,
Come to put it lower. I
it's
can't hear.
only because the white side will leave the man. And
The white side?
The white side will leave,
Yeah.
and then the dark side is able to come in.
Okay.
Because if a cup is
Yeah.
full, you cannot add something to the cup. You need to empty the cup
Okay.
to refill the cups. Therefore, from where the darkness
Come
of
from.
the side is come through to the man. Rav Nachman explained that when a man is pogea bibrit,
Something with the Brit. He does.
and the brit, what is coming from the man?
Yeah.
When is pogea,
Okay.
is coming out a white,
Right. The white.
and the white is coming from where?
Okay.
It's coming from the brain.
Ah.
That's why when the man is sad, therefore he's slowly but surely start to use his breath incorrectly.
Uh-huh.
And that's when the man unfortunately is doing avera, that's what we call zera nevatala.
Mhm.
Unfortunately is bring to him the dark side.
Because of the
believing-
white. The white.
He's giving out
The white and the dark
therefore
is
the
coming.
darkness is coming.
And this is what Rabbi Nachman is trying to explain.
That's what Rabbi Nachman trying to say, that the man is basically trying to walk on these three levels. First of all, to be besimcha, then to never think I'm lost,
Okay.
and the third, more the man he will walk on his tikkun abrit, less he will give the possibility to be unhappy.
Do you know how hard that is?
And then when he will be not unhappy, he will be fully happy. Therefore, he's going to build walls around himself to never let the Yetzer Hara coming in.
Right.
And on Rosh Hashanah, Nachman get a tool to helping us.
He has the sigula.
What is the tool?
What? Okay.
The tool is why a man is doing in Avera. A man is know that Hashem is existing. Hashem say don't do A, don't do B, don't do C. If the man know, how come the man is doing sometime in Avera?
Okay.
Basically, it's because the man sometimes is thinking that is the manpower. So we call the Kabbalah, the language of Kabbalah, Ani Imloch.
Ani imloch.
I want to be the king.
Okay.
Eved ki imloch. The slave that is thinking that one day he will be the king. At one point, the man is thinking that maybe it's my power that he's doing and is making everything is happening to me.
Okay.
I work, I make money, I'm strong, I'm successful man, I'm bright man, I'm intelligent. I am.
I have a what?
I have a yacht, I have a boat.
What's a yacht?
Before Shoah.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever I have,
Okay.
it's my power.
Shoah,
Okay.
I have a diploma.
On Rosh Hashanah, what is the concept of Rosh Hashanah?
Rosh Hashanah.
Hashanah, you have one thing to do the whole time. The Avodah of Rosh Hashanah is to remember that Hashem is the king. That's why Rosh Hashanah we say, HaMelech HaKadosh. The king,
Of kings.
it's holy. The whole tefillah mention HaMelech,
Not
Melech
Ha-
HaMishpat,
not Ha'el
Melech
HaKadosh.
HaKadosh. On the shofar we say Malchuyot.
Yeah.
To remember that the man is a slave and Hashem is the king.
Okay.
And even man is reminding himself the whole day long that Hashem is the king. That's why he will never think
Yeah.
to disobey to the king.
Okay.
Moshe Rabbeinu, he was the greatest man. What he was the biggest title we give to Moshe? Not he was a rabbi. The Torah never mentioned Moshe was a
Tzaddik.
rabbi.
Yeah, no.
No, Moshe, the
But he
Torah
was a
don't
Rabbeinu,
mention.
but he was a
That's-
teacher.
Don't say in the Torah Moshe Rabbeinu. The biggest title we give to Moshe, c'est the pasuk Zichru Torat Moshe Avdi. Remember the Torah of my slave Moshe. That's what you give to Moshe? He's a slave?
Wow.
Answer is yes. Because the slave know that nothing is belong to him. Everything is belong to the master. The man is able to say and to believe on the deep that he's only a slave. He will never start to think about Ani Imloch. I want to be the king. And Rosh Hashanah, the whole concept is to remind us that Hashem is the king. That's why if you are doing simcha and yush, tikkun habrit, for sure that we have to be in our mind the whole time.
So
Melech HaKadosh.
so what
Hashem
is-
is the king.
So what does Rabbi Nachman can do for all of us? Well, why does he have that special power or the key to Rosh Hashanah? Can you explain?
Yes, because Rabbi Nachman revealed that for many, many years, thousands of years,
Yeah.
he was almost something that everyone was saying, that if someone do tikkun avera of the brit, he don't have any teshuvah.
None.
Now,
Why? If you don't forget my brain?
he will not have teshuvah.
Yeah.
That the Zohar say. The
That's
Zohar
what-
say you have no teshuvah. And the only one that say that he have teshuvah on it
Is
is
Rabbi
Rabbi Nachman. Rabbi Nachman, he built the hope on everyone. Because basically the Chet of Adam HaRishon was the Chet of the Tikkun, the Pgam HaBrit. What it means, if you have no Tikkun of the Chet HaBrit, therefore you have no wall, you have no hope that we can fix the world. Rabbi Nachman says it's not true, because we are living on the Olam HaTikkun. And because we live in Olam HaTikkun, that's for sure that everything is coming to the world, it's good to be able to fix it. So also if the biggest Avera, man need to know that he is able to fix.
So he can fix
And Rabbi Nachman said that he's going to help.
the Avera of the Brit.
Exactly.
But
That's-
since when? Since today? Since the past?
since the past. Rabbi
Since
Nachman,
Bereshit bara Elokim?
Rabbi Nachman said that he will help you from your past,
Yeah.
from the present, and from your future.
You're kidding.
Said the Gemara said that Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai say
Yeah.
that if me and my son we are able to fix the world from the beginning of the world
Uh-huh.
till my time, and if
Then-
my son is with me, also my generation, and if I add another rabbi, altogether we're going to fix the world till the end of the time.
We could.
Rabbi Nachman is giving the tool for you, for us, for all of us, that first of all to fix the past, to fix the present,
And the
and
future.
to get the tools.
Whoa.
Don't do anything in the future, because if every year we're coming back again with more averot, what gift we give to Rabbi Nachman? We give him only more job
So-
and more work, but he's giving us tools the whole year. We're going to remind us. I'm going to be in Uman next year.
Yeah.
What am I going to say to Rabbi Nachman? How can I present myself to him? How can I ask him to fix me again and again and again and again? That's why when we go to Uman, Rabbi Nachman says he's so powerful. What he gets is helping us so much that he's helping us to fix the past, present, and the future.
How come Moshe Rabbeinu couldn't do this, or Avraham Avinu couldn't do this?
I'm going to ask you a simple question.
Well, how come Rabbi Nachman has the merit, right?
I'm going to ask you a
Has
question.
the merit, yeah.
Who was the biggest tzaddik, you think?
The biggest
Rabbi
tzaddik,
Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai
yeah.
or us?
Who's the biggest tzaddik?
Yes, you and me or Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai?
Well, I would say Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai.
Can I ask you a question? How come Mashiach will come in our generation and didn't come in Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai's time?
Ah, okay.
Answer is
Because we're the
because
tzaddik.
no,
No?
it's not because we're bigger and smaller. Because every time, everything in the Torah
Yeah.
have the right time. What Avraham Avinu did, Moshe Rabbeinu was not able to do it. And what Rabbi Yehuda Nasi did, Moshe Rabbeinu was not able to do. And every time, a different generation, Hashem's giving another tool to come when it's come the right time to fix what other people cannot do. It's not because you can fix bigger that you are bigger. You are bigger. I'll give you an example. When you bring someone to fix your house,
Yeah.
first of all you bring a man to do the biggest job to destroy everything.
Yeah.
Then you bring someone to make the wall.
Yeah.
And when it's coming to the finishing, you bring another third guy that he will be finishing.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest constructor? The guy is doing the finishing, or the guy is building the wall?
The guy who's building the wall.
Oh, but the guy is building the wall, usually the rough.
Yeah.
He cannot make the finishing.
No, he can't make it.
It's a different job.
Yeah.
So it's nothing to do who's bigger. Rabbi Nachman is bigger. This one is bigger.
Everybody.
Everyone is on the scale to add one more and one
Yeah.
more and one more and one more. And Hashem, in every generation is giving another tool to different tzaddikim that to give. Beside of that, Rabbi Nachman say that his neshama is the same neshama that Moshe Rabbeinu had. He came, but Moshe Rabbeinu, came back to Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, came back to the Baal Shem Tov, came back few times, 5 times in the world, the same neshama, to fix the same concept, to fix the chet of Adam HaRishon.
What's the chet of Adam HaRishon?
The sin,
oh, the
the
sin.
sin of Adam HaRishon, that he was, why we're here today.
Why we're here today.
The world of fixing, the fixing world, try to fix what Adam HaRishon did with this, eating these fruits, and since then, we're suffering.
Yeah.
That's why we're here today in Rosh Hashanah, only to fixing our
But
sin.
only on Rosh Hashanah.
Only on Rosh Hashanah,
he has
because
sin.
on Rosh Hashanah is the day that Adam HaRishon, that he was
That he
judged.
sinned, yeah.
And he sinned, he was judged. That's why we're here today. We're not only fixing us, we're fixing the entire world. We're fixing the entire galaxies. We're fixing the sun, the moon, the stars.
Is that why we're going?
Exactly. And
We're fixing the whole universe.
Exactly. And more people coming to the tzaddik, more giving the power to the tzaddik, to have a big, higher tools and bigger tools to plead to Hashem to bring Mashiach Tzidkenu. That's what we're here. Because when more Jews will do tshuva, then the Shekhinah will be able to come back to the world with His glory. That's why we're here. Not because I have to fix myself. We are not over here to only think about me. I'm thinking about the entire world. So if someone's coming to Uman, you have to know where he's going. He's coming over here to try and to be part of the fixing of the entire universe. That's why it's so special to come to Uman.
What a
Sam, I want you to forward this to me.
this is it's amazing. This is an amazing.
Rabbi, merci, j'avais besoin d'écouter ça. באמת, תודה.
I'll forward this to you. I'm telling you, I'm gonna put this on. And what else should we know when we go there? What should be like Tikkun HaKlal? He has a specific. Yes, these 10 psalms that we have to say over there. Like why 10? You know, like
10.
It's
First of all, we have to know. Rabbi Nachman is thinking aloud about the concept of tzmimut, simplicity.
simplicity.
Rabbi Nachman say, in the end of the days, to find a simple Jew,
Yeah.
it will be a chidush. It will be something amazing.
Okay.
To find someone that just believes in Hashem, with no why,
No strings
and
attached.
and have a proof
Yeah.
God believe, create the world, just because Hashem say it.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we're living today on the time that the emunah peshuta, the simple belief, it's far from us. Very, very, very far. But one thing we can say, that someone is believing in the tzaddik and is going with the 10 chapters of Tehillim and believe that Rabbi Nachman is going to help him, and he's spending so much money, leaving his wife, leaving his children, leaving his job, leaving everything, only because the tzaddik say it, is a proof of emunah.
Yeah.
That's the first steps. And if you have the emunah, that already is something so big.
Okay.
We have the emunah that we come into the, and what is the 10 thing? Nachman explained,
The 10th. Yeah. The
What
10th
10?
psalm. Yeah.
say that we have also this category, the 10 sfirot. When God, we create the world, it was with 10 diburim, 10 vayomer, the Bereshit is the 10, it's called Asara Ma'amarot. It was Asara Ma'amarot Nivra Olam. And also is the 10 words of singing that David HaMelech
Yeah.
composed Tehillim. The David, Shira,
The David Mizmor.
Mizmor. You have different languages that David HaMelech used in the Tehillim.
Yeah.
And David HaMelech, he was and he came to the world again to fix what? The chet of Adam HaRishon. Because David HaMelech was supposed to die right away when he was born.
70.
And who gave the years?
Adam
Adam
HaRishon.
HaRishon.
Yeah,
Why?
70.
Why he give to David HaMelech?
Why?
Because David HaMelech, he is the fixer of the chet of Adam HaRishon. Why?
Why?
Because we mentioned in the previous few minutes ago that I give you a secret, it's very deep what I say.
Yeah, I know.
It's
I have
difficult
to rehear this. Hey, Elon, we have to rehear this. Yeah.
that Adam HaRishon basically
Yeah.
is seen on the concept of Ani Imloch.
Ani imloch.
I want to be the king. And who was the first king of Klal Israel?
David HaMelech.
David HaMelech. David HaMelech is the Malchut. That's what David HaMelech is representing, the re-giving the kingdom to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That's why David the Melech is the fixing of the Chet of Adam HaRishon. Because he's giving back the Melucha.
Hello,
Hashem.
what's that?
That's why Mashiach ben David was called Mashiach ben David. Why we don't say Mashiach Yehuda? Because he's come from the tribe of Yehuda. What are we adding and we're connecting ourselves to David the Melech? It's because the Mashiach will continue the first steps of David the Melech that he did to re-giving the power of the kingdom to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. What David the Melech take away. And David the Melech, when Adam HaRishon made the Chet, he touched and he improved the 10 levels of the Ma'amarim, on the 10 levels of Shira, Negina, Mizmor. And that's why with the 10 Tehillim, we are reconnecting ourselves to David the Melech. The David the Melech start to rebuild the Malchut and the kingdom to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and to show the entire world the Malchut is Hashem. And that's why the whole concept, again, on Rosh Hashanah, is because the concept of Malchut. That's what we hear.
Not Yom Kippur. Not Yom Kippur. No.
The beginning in
Rosh
Rosh
Hashanah
Hashanah is a different thing. That's why Rosh Hashanah we don't do vidui. Rosh Hashanah is to applaud and to welcome the King in the world. That's Rosh Hashanah. And that's what is missing since Adam HaRishon sin. It's to really have inside of us the concept of Malchut Hashem. That's why the Shekhinah is called the Malka. Nachman gave the story about the last of the Bat Melech, the daughters of the king, the Shekhinah. It's the first story of the Sipurei Ma'asiyot, because everything is around it and is surrounded the concept of Malchut. That's why we're here in the world, and that's why Rabbi Nachman gets Rosh Hashanah to coming back and rebuild the Malchut
And
of
he's the
Hashem.
only one, it's a tzaddik that can do this, not
That's the only tzaddik.
the only tzaddik in the world right
It's
now.
called Yesod Olam.
Yes.
Yesod Olam.
Yesod
what it
Olam means-
Yesod.
Yeah.
It's the base of the world.
The Rabbi Nachman, base of the world?
What it means, the base of the world.
Yeah, what does it mean?
Base of the world means that without that, it was a base of a house.
Yeah, the
You can have
structure, the base.
Exactly, the structure.
The structure,
Foundation.
the base, the foundation, yeah.
If you don't have the foundation, you cannot continue. If you don't have the concept of Malchut, that Hashem is the king on every step of your life, you cannot start to build a house. Rabbi Nachman, you have one message to give back the world that Hashem Hu Elokim.
And this is through the Brit.
That is through the Brit.
To the
Exactly.
Brit. All through the Brit.
Because the beginning of the Chet of Adam HaRishon, it happened because the Brit. And because the Brit, Adam HaRishon say Ani Imloch. That's why everything is surrounded to the concept of Ani Imloch. That's why Rabbi Nachman is saying, the first thing he did when he was very young,
Yeah.
he was writing in front of himself, Shiviti Hashem Negi Tamid, to remind himself the whole time,
Can you say that again?
Am Shiviti Hashem Negi Tamid. He was writing in front of his face, Shem of Hashem, Yud Ki Vav Kei, and he was reminding himself the whole time, Hashem is in front of me. What that means?
Yeah.
If a man is reminding himself, Hashem is with me, I'm in front of Hashem, therefore we're giving back the kingdom to HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Wow.
Give him the Malchut. And we have to know, Nachman explained that the entire world was created only on the purpose of the kingdom of Hashem. Because Hashem is only the world. But you have one sephirah, one sphere that need the world. And is the Malchut. That's why everything in the world is here to pronounce the kingdom of Hashem. And if we miss it, we miss the entire purpose of the world. That's why we have to come back and again.
One last question for a couple of minutes because my arms are getting tired. Is for the people who are watching this video and they want to come next year for Rosh Hashanah, one message that has to come through this: why come to Rosh Hashanah and leave your family and leave everything behind and come to Uman to see the Rabbi Nachman?
I will say one thing.
One, yeah.
Let's say we ask someone, You know how many Jews get killed in the past years, unfortunately? How many people suffer? How many families? How many people not married? And we asked someone, you know what? You can fix it. You can stop the people to get killed. We can stop the tzarot in Ontario, Klal Israel.
Yeah.
How? To bring Mashiach Tzidkenu. If Mashiach will come, then every tzara, every pain in the world will disappear. That's what will happen. People that don't understand the Rabbi Yonah in Sharet Yeshuvah, he bring the mashal. He said that once he was a king, it was the anniversary, and he decided to go and ask everyone, what do you want? And he also go to jail, and he asked the first man in jail, prisoner, what do you want? He said, no, the king. He said, really 20 years I'm here, I'm eating the same food. Maybe you ask one day we can have a different food, and he give it. The second one say, you know, I'm the same bed for that 30 years.
Okay.
Maybe you can change my bed. And everybody asked something, and the king gave to everyone. When the king leave the prison, the king was crying. And the minister said, King, why are you crying? So why not everyone ask me to leave the jail? When everyone asked me how to leave better in jail. Say Rabbi Yonah, we pray so much about Parnasah, about getting married, about that, about everybody asks something different.
But it's the wrong thing to
We
ask.
ask, why we don't ask to bring Mashiach?
Mashiach.
And then everything will be fixed. You go to have another bed, you go to have another food, you can eat whatever you want. It's true that maybe it's difficult for families, and it is. Leave your wife, leave your children. But if you think it's about me, it's so egoist, you're right. Nobody's allowed to leave his family. It's what we're doing over here. We don't do it for me. We're doing for the entire Klal Israel. If maybe when we come over here, another Jew will understand what it means Hashem, and if you understand what it means Hashem, we go to add the Shekhinah. And like the Magid of Mezerich explained, more we adding in the Shekhinah, and less Klal Israel who's suffering. That's why I'm here. I'm saving thousands of people of death. I'm saving thousands of people of hunger. I'm saving thousands of people to get married, to have so many good things. I asked my wife, do you want me to be absent for 1 week and maybe to bring Mashiach? I'm sure you know the answer. I need to answer that question for you.
Wow. Thank you, Rabbi Cremazi from Montreal. Do I say Yavne? No?
Montreal.
Montreal.
Bet Yosef Meir.
Bet Yosef Meir. Bet Yosef Meir. Thank you very much for that deep insight. Wow. Thank you.
Rabbi,
Oui.